There is a new effort to honor Black-owned businesses here in Detroit. The Detroit Historical Society is launching a program called The Hustle, and it's all about featuring Black entrepreneurs to showcase their passion and success stories in the city's Black business community. Rebecca Solomon-Witt is here with us now, the Historical Society's Chief Strategy and Marketing Officer. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course, thanks for being here. So what led this project? What led to this project, and how did this all come about?
Well, it's kind of a neat story. Actually, one of our trustees brought the idea to us as we were really considering at the museum, how do we broaden the base of people who come and visit us all the time? And so we wanted to do something unexpected. And part for us, an organization that tells Detroit stories, we wanted to dig out some stories that might be unexpected from people who would not expect normally to have their story showcased in our halls and on our walls.
So on your website, you give statistics about the growth of Black businesses here in Detroit. What is the outlook for Black-owned businesses here in our city moving forward?
Well, we've seen, and I think the city has seen overall just a huge upswing in Black-owned business. As a majority Black city, that makes a lot of sense. But, we named this thing The Hustle because particularly, I think, in the years of the pandemic, we've really seen people kind of lean into that Detroit hustle and come up with some really interesting and unique ways to make a little extra money on the side. And that's what this initiative is really about. It's about digging out those stories and celebrating those folks who make our lives in the neighborhoods better every day.
Now you're asking the community to help point out some of these Black-owned businesses who exemplify the hustle. When do you need to hear from people by, and how can they nominate people?
Thank you, because this is the time right now, right? We need people to flood in nominations. The easiest way is just to go to our website, detroithistorical.org/hustle. Made it really easy for everybody. There's a nominations form on there. Nominate as many people as you like before June 31st. This isn't a voting thing, so every single person who gets nominated, every single business who gets nominated will go through the process, will be considered to be honored in our museum in a series of exhibitions that's going to last a whole year and a half.
And can they nominate themselves?
They can nominate themselves. They're really, we want this, literally we want nominations to flood in. So we tried to make it as easy as possible, as few restrictions as possible. You need a Detroit address, either your own or your business address. We want to know a little bit about the nominee, but nominate yourself, nominate your neighbor, nominate the lady who cares for your mom. All of those kind of folks are exactly who we're hoping to see in this process.
So what takes place after the nominations then?
So the first thing will be, we've got an independent nominating committee that's made up of community folks and people from all around that are going to vet all of these nominations. We're hoping for hundreds. And then we're going to choose 36 people to be honored in the museum as part of an exhibition. There'll be 4 quarterly exhibitions. And then at the end, at the sort of December of 2023, we're going to bring everything back together and really fill the museum with Black entrepreneurs, their stories, bring everything out for a comprehensive exhibit. There's also going to be public programming. There'll be a resource fair next summer. So there's a lot of stuff planned for the hustle.
Rebecca, thank you so much for being here. I think this is such a great idea and looking forward to seeing who gets to be part of that awesome exhibit.
Thank you so much. Send your nominations in, guys.
Yes, of course.